Well, it seems to be a week of records. We'll start with record rain totals from Tropical Storm Lee. Jackson, the big winner, at just over 11 inches. I can tell you there are some reports that some places saw as much as 13 inches of rain across portions of central Mississippi, so much needed rain. Unfortunately, there were some concerns of flooding, but we will get some dry weather to help clear those conditions out. Right now, there's no evidence that Lee was ever even here over the Labor Day weekend. Lots of sunny conditions across our Alpha Insurance Skycam at Russell Street and Highway 12. We had record low temperatures this morning in Jackson, Vicksburg, and Greenwood. We have rebounded very nicely. 62 right now in Columbus. Everyone really has rebounded pretty nicely. Middle 60s for Tunica, 64. 64 also in Jackson, and 63 down in the Queen City of Meridian. We are still tracking the remnants, the upper level low that was once Tropical Storm Lee, spinning its wheels here over eastern Tennessee. That's keeping dense clouds over portions of North Alabama, but I think we'll stay quiet and sunny here across portions of north central Mississippi. But where it's not quiet are the tropics. We'll first take you to the Bay of Campeche. We are watching this area of concern. The models are in a bit of disagreement as to where this is going to go, but we will watch this very closely over the next 48 hours as it could become our next tropical depression. We are still tracking Hurricane Katia. The good news has been a steady weakening trend over the past week. Was a Category 4 hurricane over the last weekend, now down to a Category 1. This is expected to feel the effects of a trough over the northeastern United States and quickly slingshot out over to the open waters of the Atlantic. No threat to land, no threat to the United States, and certainly no threat to us here in Mississippi. But I am watching closely a new tropical depression. Tropical Depression 14, way out in the south central Atlantic. Current wind, maximum sustained winds at 35 miles per hour, moving off to the west at a good pace, 17 miles per hour. If this track looks identical, looks familiar, I say, it should, because this is nearly identical to the track Hurricane Irene took just a few weeks ago. We will watch this become possibly a Category 1 hurricane as it approaches the Bahamas and tries to make a run at the east coast of the United States. Again, we will watch all of these for you very closely. We should keep the clouds around for mainly extreme north Mississippi, places like Corinth, Alcorn, over into extreme northern Alabama. Again, that's the remnant upper level low, which will track actually off to the west over the next couple of days. I still think we will stay mostly sunny, and certainly we will for today. By 3 p.m., upper 70s for most locations. I think we will top out in the lower 80s for an afternoon high temperatures. Tonight, another chilly night. Maybe some record lows, especially off in the Delta. 54 expected here in Starkville. Tomorrow, a slightly warmer but still comfortable 81. And if you're headed out to Lee County, Alabama, the Auburn game we're playing on Saturday, kickoff time 11:21. Weather looks absolutely fantastic. High temperatures should top out in the lower 80s by the end of the game. That puts us into the weekend where we've got quiet, dry conditions. Definitely good news to dry out from all that much needed rain we got earlier in the week. High temperatures will moderate into the middle 80s while low temperatures stay in the upper 50s to low 60s. I'm Campus Connect meteorologist Jake Reed here with your forecast. Thanks for logging on.